This week we're off to the jewel of the Panhandle, Gulf County, Florida. Beautiful white sandy shores to the south and the pristine fresh water of the Dead Lakes combine for a perfect combination of fishing and culinary adventures.
Hey Phil, these are good eating.
Anglers and Appetites is coming right up. I do the catching, and Phil does the cooking.
I can be taught.
Well, sort of. From mountain streams to deep blue seas and everything in between. Off to the beach. Just a few miles from this, you'll find this. Phil and I have bunked up at the historic Port Inn in Port St. Joe, Florida before, and our experience this time introduced us to even more of what Gulf County, Florida has to offer in St. Joseph Bay. Time to hit the flats of Gulf County with the captain of Perfect Cast Charters, Dan Van Treese.
Port St. Joe and St. Joe Bay specifically is one of the only natural open bays to the Gulf of Mexico, and so it flushes completely. So we get good, clean water on our tidal flows every day. The grass beds here are immaculate. We get bait fish, crabs, turtles, all kinds of stuff that come up on these flats. The fishing's really good because of those things. It creates a great habitat, very clean water. That's why they're here.
We're mainly going for redfish right now, but we could find
Could get a trout also, speckled trout in here.
I love this. Water's so clear.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Nice.
I felt him thump it and kind of miss it. So I let that spoon drop and jigged it twice, and he hit it again. When redfish get excited, they get this blue going at the end of the tail.
Yeah.
We'll let him go to become a big grown adult.
There you go.
Bring your spoon and faster. I got him.
You got him. He took him from me.
Boy, he ate it, didn't he?
There we go. Yeah, he took it, didn't he, Dan?
Yeah, he really ate that one.
Last cast, then we're moving to the next spot. Captain Dan's catching a few. So I'm gonna work on catching one myself.
A little bit of pull.
Yeah.
I caught him in the back of the head. That's why he's fighting so hard. Lucky.
Look at that. You didn't have much longer either. It was about to break through there.
Was it?
Yes.
I'm trying to double up. I just don't know where those fish went. Awesome. Oh, he's a bigger one, Dave.
That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah, you're just waiting for the big one.
I just held off. This is the part of the show where Phil can no longer make fun of me. Thank you, Captain Dan. Keeper size, folks. Coming towards us. He saw the boat. U-turn. He's got the spoon. Redfish, Gulf County. Endless. All right, we're trolling for Spanish mackerel right now, and this is cool because we are right next to the port. The lighthouse is right here. Didn't know we could do this. Spanish mackerel are all around this area. Let's see if we can catch one. Woo!
There we go.
There it is.
Good job, Mr. Dave.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, gonna put this one back. Hey, Phil, these are good eating. Oh, I love
Nicely
doing that.
done.
I love doing that. Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
Nice redfish. Close it with a Spanish mackerel while trolling.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Good way to come in and just hit a few fish real quick.
Yeah, good idea. Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
Appreciate
you're
it, buddy.
welcome. Enjoyed it.
So after the perfect cast was made to bring the redfish in, the handoff was made to Phil, where he met his local grilling buddy for the day on the bay, the Gulf County guide and griller of Off the Map Expeditions, Matt Godwin.
Earlier, David had a chance to go out and he did some redfish catching, and he came back with some nice ones. You tell me there's two good ways that we can prepare redfish.
Man, redfish is a great fish to grill. So what we're going to do today, half shell style.
All right, now when we say half shell, we're actually just talking about the skin.
One side, it's been filleted off the fish. Captain Dan hooked us up already. It's ready to roll.
All right.
It's been filleted off. The skin and the scales have been left on the other side. What that's going to do on the grill is hold it together, so we're not going to need a basket or anything, you know, like a really flaky fish would need. We're using the Badia Cajun seasoning on these.
Okay, and then the other one we're gonna do black, and this is actually something you made up, your own
I call this
blackened
my
formula.
Gulf County special, man. Thing about blackening, high heat, cast iron retains the heat. So we're gonna throw these bad boys in. All right, so while those are searing on that one side.
All right, back over here
Yeah,
to
let's
the grill.
check out our grilled ones here.
Just that quick.
All right, so what we got a little color there,
Okay,
and we're gonna just leave that alone.
okay.
It's gonna cook through the skin. Skin's gonna act almost like a platter or a dish for it. Really gonna marinate itself. Seasoning all the way down.
I'm getting my steps in on
Look at
because
that.
I gotta
Look at
work
that.
out. Okay,
All right.
we're getting close.
Garlic, butter,
What's next?
a little heavy cream here. It's gonna be the body of the sauce. Oh yeah. A little Parmesan cheese, man. A little grated Parmesan cheese.
Smells will get you all day long, and I like the way it's starting to break apart. Liking this.
The reason I call this the Gulf County special,
Right.
redfish out of the bay.
Okay.
Crawfish that we're gonna put in the sauce. I've already boiled these up and peeled them, so they're already cooked. Any shellfish in here, man. Scallops out of the bay, crawfish from the dead lakes, Gulf shrimp, perfect. Or a combination, or all three.
All right, so we drop the flame.
We're done with the heat.
All right.
Because this, this cast iron retains a lot of heat. Crawfish cream sauce.
All right, here we go. Crawfish, got the sauce. Oh yeah. And now for the blackened fish. I know I was supposed to hold up, Matt, but I just can't. Yes, yes, yes.
This fish hasn't been out of the water but a couple of hours, maybe.
Right. Let's throw down. This is so good.
Badia Spices is the soul of cooking. Established in 1967 by Jose Badia, this high-quality spice company is still a family business under the leadership of Joseph Pepe Badia. Badia Spices delivers more than 350 different products, including an amazing line of organic products to 90 countries around the world. Badia Spices, the creators of the original complete seasoning, available at your local retailer.
Welcome to the Port Inn, located in beautiful Port St. Joe, Florida. Nestled just steps from the shorelines of Florida's Gulf Coast, this historic coastal inn offers guests the warm hospitality of a B&B and is rich with modern amenities. Choose from a variety of quaint, comfortable rooms in the main building or from a selection of private, spacious cottages right next door. The Port Inn of Port St. Joe, a perfect Florida Gulf Coast getaway.
This is Ted's territory. A place where things are inspired by the big sky spirit. And where you'll know, after your first bite, that it's something you'll find only at Ted's. Ted's Montana Grill.
After a little catching and cooking by the dock of the bay, Phil decided to check out one more restaurant to spend his day. Right in the heart of the charming town of Port St. Joe lies the Krazyfish, where the founder and builder, Mark Haddock, set Phil up with the entire menu.
So Mark, when I look around, there's a lot of wood in here. Is most of this local?
Yes, sir. Most of it's local. It came out of the Apalachicola River systems. You find a lot of the old cypress logs that sunk to the bottom in the mud. And there's a couple gentlemen that go around the local area that go along and find and pull them up on barges and take them to their lumber mills and mill this lumber. When I got it, it had a lot of mud, a lot of moss, and I spent a few hours outside in a good hot summer day planing all this wood. And a lot of the logs in here probably are a good 400 plus years old.
Hey Mark, I noticed there was one area in here where sushi's made, but they had a scale up there. What was that about?
It reminded me of what things used to be.
So if you were building me a sandwich, how much of that scale would my sandwich take up?
Ooh, man, a lot of scale there.
My man! Debbie.
What are you doing?
All right, I'm doing well. How are you? I just finished talking to Mark. He told me that I could come back here and harass you while you're putting food on the grill. So I'm gonna do that. Debbie, I was standing in the kitchen, girl. You were burning it up. So tell me, what we got out here?
In front of me, we have a full rack of baby back ribs.
And why are they in front of you?
Because I haven't eaten all day and I'm starving.
Girl got a serious point. Okay, so tell me about the baby back ribs.
Baby back ribs, low and slow with our homemade barbecue sauce, hand-cut French fries, and our Asian slaw.
Woo, okay, right here. What do I got?
We have a blackened Norwegian salmon on a cedar plate with balsamic vinegar reduction.
Okay.
With island rice and broccoli with Parmesan cheese and lemon.
Oh, okay. Let's move on over here. I see shrimp on top. What's going on?
That's our shrimp and grits.
Oh, man. Hey, Debbie, I understand you use Gouda to make this shrimp and grits, right?
Lots of Gouda.
Lots of
smoked Gouda, heavy cream, butter, cream cheese, wine, shallots, scallions, portobello
Go ahead,
mushrooms,
girl.
spinach.
Slap me.
It's good.
I'm tired now.
It's very good.
All right, let's move on to the world's, look like one of the world's biggest burgers.
This is a half-pound all-natural beef called a Crazy Burger with homemade bacon jam.
Okay.
Caramelized onions, Monterey Jack cheese.
Oh.
And our French fries, our Asian coleslaw.
I just want you to know what I'm about to do is going to be very bad. Okay, last but not least, my favorite thing, tacos.
Catfish tacos. These are blackened with cabbage, Monterey Jack cheese, avocado, and our special homemade taco sauce.
All I can tell you is I think I got a new best friend. You know what? Everything seems to be crazy here at
It is
Krazyfish.
crazy. That's why I'm here.
Oh, because you look crazy?
Yeah.
Y'all heard it first. She said it, I didn't. Hey, Big Bill sitting down, ready to grub. Y'all come on back when we get finished, okay? You still gonna eat those ribs?
You can eat them, but just save me
Why I gotta save you some?
3/4. You can have that.
I can't count.
No, I'll teach you.
From Krazyfish to Crawfish, it's now my turn to team up with our main man Matt to explore the other side of Gulf County. A place that seems like a world away, but is even more fun to say. Weewahitchka, known by the locals as Weewa, home to the incomparable crawfish-filled Dead Lakes.
Looks like it's time for the crawfish here in the Dead Lakes. This is a good spot for them, huh?
Excellent, man. We got all this backwater.
Yeah.
A little bit of minor flooding. Perfect spot for them. These are some good crawfish. It's going to be some of the best ones you ever had.
Oh, I can't wait. Maybe Phil will give me one. That'd be awesome. Okay, well, how are we going to catch them?
Instead of the traditional big commercial traps, we're going to use one of these small barrel traps so we can take them out on the kayaks with us.
So we got the traps. How are we going to bait them?
Well, got something a little unusual this morning. Any guesses?
No. Tuna.
Cat food.
Are the crawfish, they are what they eat also? That's what they're going to taste like. We're going to feed Phil cat food.
Cat food.
Okay.
So what we're going to do, since we're using these smaller traps, base is a premium, you know, as well as on the kayaks, we're just going to poke some holes in these. Let the scent waft out. Unlike traditional fish or bait that you usually use for them, they can't eat it. So since we've got a very small amount of bait in these small traps, we'll get more crawfish because the crawfish in here won't be able to eat our bait.
Oh, that's kind of cruel.
Kind of cruel, but hey.
They get it.
Hey,
They'll just keep smelling it and be
They
trapped.
don't have to deal with Phil if we don't bring in back some crawfish.
Got it. Got it. That's a good point. Let's go off the map. Drop in the cat food, the Fancy Feast, whatever brand this is. Oh, no, 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 no. I can see it.
Did we lose it?
Yes. I dropped one in the water right there. I'm gonna drop one in the water here the right way so I don't lose another one of Matt's traps.
Works better with both ends.
The way I did it, they can just get right out, huh? All right. Down one trap, 3 good to go.
3 good to go.
All right.
I'll head back, get a snatch hook, lift that trap back up. We'll
appreciate that.
We'll have 4.
Trap number 1. There's our tape. Official.
It doesn't look too pulled out, so nothing's messed with it.
Yeah, do the gators try to get to the cat?
Yeah, every once in a while they'll come in. You'll find them pour open, holes in them. But this one's pretty much where we dropped it. Feels good.
Okay, there's some weight to it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Look at there.
This is fun, folks. You got to do this. Come out to the Dead Lake. That's a big one.
Look at that. It's almost a lobster. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Woo, that's about like the last one.
Oh yeah.
It's going. Oh, killed one. Cat food bomb. Hang on! Phil, it's gonna be a good day. You see I grabbed the smaller one. So how many pounds?
It's almost half a bucket, a little over maybe, so 8 pounds probably.
8 pounds. That's
Yeah.
with 4 traps, one
Well,
faulty trap.
3.5 traps.
We'll chow down, we'll be all right.
If he finishes that off,
Yeah,
we'll come back and get him some more.
deal. Know how to do it now.
Badia Spices is the soul of cooking. Established in 1967 by Jose Badia, this high-quality spice company is still a family business under the leadership of Joseph Pepe Badia. Badia Spices delivers more than 350 different products, including an amazing line of organic products to 90 countries around the world. Badia Spices, the creators of the original complete seasoning, available at your local retailer.
That looks like a shake, doesn't it? Oh, look at it.
Welcome to the Port Inn, located in beautiful Port St. Joe, Florida. Nestled just steps from the shorelines of Florida's Gulf Coast, this historic coastal inn offers guests the warm hospitality of a B&B and is rich with modern amenities. Choose from a variety of quaint, comfortable rooms in the main building or from a selection of private, spacious cottages right next door. The Port Inn of Port St. Joe, a perfect Florida Gulf Coast getaway.
So as Matt and I stockpiled our crawfish for an eventual feast, Phil was exploring another Weewa amenity. You know the name Tupelo honey, and Gulf County happens to be the epicenter of the source. Welcome to Smiley Honey.
I'm here with Miss Shirley. Miss Shirley, thanks a lot for letting me hang out with you.
Well, thanks for visiting.
What I want to know is, how come we are in the middle of all these bees?
These bees are getting built up and ready to make Tupelo honey for us.
Oh, now let's talk about Tupelo honey, because I understand that's one of the best honeys ever made.
It is the best honey in the world. There are songs written about Tupelo honey.
Oh, sorry about that. I wasn't supposed to swat, but that joke has got me. Okay.
Nope, you ready to go?
Yeah.
There's a sound they make when they get a little agitated, and I was hearing a little bit of that sound.
Oh, well, that's good, considering I got stung about 3 or 4 times, but I manned up.
Yes.
So what is unique about Tupelo honey?
Tupelo trees only grow in this area. The white gum tree is just in this area, the small 75-mile radius.
The flavors of the honey has nothing to do with man-made products, right?
Oh, absolutely not. It's where you put your beehives. The Tupelo's getting ready to bloom, and there's all kinds of bee yards up and down the waters in this area waiting on the Tupelo tree to bloom, and then the bees will work the Tupelo trees. They love the nectar. It's a very sweet nectar, and they usually make quite a bit of Tupelo honey for this small area.
Well, I'll tell you what, I saw a lot of different flavors, variations in there of the honey. I think I want to go and try some.
Wonderful.
Okay then. Hey Dave, I'm gonna try to bring you back a jar or two if you bring me back some crawfish. Tupelo honey, I think everybody should try some. Here's what you don't want to do. You don't want to go out there in the bee yard, not by yourself. Miss Shirley, thanks so much, I appreciate it. And Z, I just want you to know, Miss Shirley and I talked about it. I'm gonna bring you back one of these. It's gonna be empty.
Back to Port St. Joe with jars full of honey. It's time for Phil and me to relax a little in our comfortable quarters. The Port Inn is the perfect home base for your Gulf County adventures. Located right across the street from the bay, it's a good-sized inn with a true B&B feel. But the cherry on top is the gym downstairs, the local hangout known as the Thirsty Goat.
I've been waiting on this part a long time. The Thirsty Goat, we're back here. And you know, I've been out all day fishing and playing with Tupelo honey trees. It's been a lot of fun, very interesting.
They got a lot of alcohol back here.
Yeah, they do. This is the Thirsty Goat, man. We've been here before, and we may have had 1 or 2 drinks.
Yeah, but what I found out, they have a drink here called a Tupelo honey drink.
Well, I was out with the Tupelo honey. Was there a goat here?
You see no goat, man. I mean, this guy right here. I got my girls, Lynn and Lacey. Somebody had to hook me up, man. What is this drink all about?
We are ready. This is the GCFL. Lacey is the best bartender all around.
I heard
Gulf
that about
County.
her.
Yes. The GCFL is our Tupelo honey drink, the most popular drink in the county with Tupelo honey, because as you know, we do the Tupelo honey. So we made a Tupelo Rita. It was made by a local bar here in town.
Okay.
And now it's the drink of choice for a lot of people that come into town.
Okay, so what's in our Tupelo Rita?
Go ahead, Lacey. The Tupelo Rita has
Crown. A little Patron, okay.
Cointreau, fresh squeezed lemon juice,
And then some
simple syrup made out of Tupelo honey.
Oh, we like that. Hey, Goat, what you think about that? I agree with you.
Put a little splash of orange juice on it. Woo!
That's what I'm talking about. It's not every day your goat can shake, okay? All right, put it down, Goat. You take it too long.
We have a
man.
very talented goat.
Being I've heard so much about this drink, it's about time for me to sample. Oh yeah, you ladies have come to the top of the mountain. Goat, what'd you think? All right, you and I have found ourselves in some really crazy predicaments, but David, what have you gotten us into tonight?
Well, this is the world famous shot ski. Here at the Thirsty Goat, I learned about this in Colorado with a snow ski, but here in Florida we use a Cypress Garden wooden ski.
All right, so what do you do? Put your mouth on it?
3.
My cup ran away. My cup ran away.
Glass.
I can't believe it.
Wow.
Did you try to drink? I mean,
All I can tell you is the cup ran away.
He ate the cup.
When I ate the cup.
You ate the cup.
You didn't see
can't
me eat the cup.
Badia Spices is the soul of cooking. Established in 1967 by Jose Badia, this high-quality spice company is still a family business under the leadership of Joseph Pepe Badia. Badia Spices delivers more than 350 different products, including an amazing line of organic products to 90 countries around the world. Badia Spices, the creators of the original complete seasoning, available at your local retailer.
That looks like a shake, doesn't it? Yeah, look at it.
Welcome to the Port Inn, located in beautiful Port St. Joe, Florida. Nestled just steps from the shorelines of Florida's Gulf Coast, this historic coastal inn offers guests the warm hospitality of a B&B and is rich with modern amenities. Choose from a variety of quaint, comfortable rooms in the main building or from a selection of private, spacious cottages right next door. The Port Inn of Port St. Joe, a perfect Florida Gulf Coast getaway.
So after the honey drinks, shot skis, and illusions of the goat wore off, Phil grabbed the cooler of crawfish and joined up once again with Matt Godwin of Off the Map Expeditions for this week's Badia Spices Chef Challenge.
Low Country Boy, one of my favorite meals, and we about to get down. Matt has a special recipe, and we're gonna do a couple of special things here. You looked at what I brought. What do you like?
For the crawfish, Phil, really digging this Creole seasoning. Had a
Good
really
choice.
nice kick
Good
to
choice.
it. The shrimp side, that new Biscayne Bay. It's excellent, excellent. You're the shrimp guy, I'm the crawfish guy.
Oh man, I think it's a marriage made right here in the pot. All right, so what else you like?
The Cajun seasoning was a close second with the Creole for the crawfish, so
Okay.
I think we're gonna do both of them. We got a good roll and boil now. Onions starting to cook, lemon's cooking down pretty good. First thing we're gonna do is throw some of these new potatoes in. Now these took a little bit longer than everything else we got. Everything else is fairly quick.
Okay.
So we're gonna throw a couple of handfuls of these in first. Next we're gonna throw a few pieces of this corn in here, Phil. Let that get back up to a boil, and then we'll throw the sausage in. I heard Phil really loves sausage, so we're gonna triple up on it this time.
Man, I tell you what, I'm getting seriously hungry over here, but we got one more ingredient, right?
You know, David had such a tough time this morning
Right.
with his hands and holding on to things. I really think he needs to work on that hand-eye coordination.
You may help cook?
No.
What we got?
Most important step, man.
Yeah.
Crawfish into the basket.
Okay, you can dump them, right?
We're using our hands. Well, we're using your hands.
Put your hands down in there, man. Be manly. Ooh.
Ah! I knew it! They don't do it to ow! Oh, ow! He's got me good. All right.
Man, I did not realize you had this in mind. This is fantastic.
He's playing with his food.
He's playing, I know. Stop playing with your food, man.
That's good.
Do we have a nurse? Man, I think you're gonna need medical attention.
Oh man, that's
Hey, it's not letting go either. Oh, that is so nice.
Eat this one.
they're already starting to turn. See how they're starting to curl a little bit?
I do.
You're not even getting a boil to it yet. Worst thing you can do to these things is overcook them.
All right, Matt, we got all of the food on the side going. Now we're gonna make that dipping sauce you've been telling me so
Little
much
Dead
about.
Lakes dipping sauce.
Dead Lakes dipping sauce. I like the way that sounds. What are we gonna do? What's in it?
Got 4 or 5 cloves of garlic chopped here. This awesome Padilla sriracha sauce.
Now wait a minute, is this the same sauce that he had hidden
It was in his
drawer?
tackle box. Get it.
You know what? Use it all.
Yeah, let's just do all. Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about. You know, let me help you out
There
here.
you go. Secret ingredient.
Oh, here's the sweet and the spicy.
You're gonna knock that sriracha down just a little bit.
Knock it down.
Mellow it out,
Knock
but
it down.
add another flavor
I ain't
to it.
scared. Knock it down. Oh,
I'm gonna-
yeah.
I think I'm gonna try one of these crawfish first off.
I think it's about time to get ready to go to the table. It's time for Big Phil's Family Feast. And guess what? We just spiced it up right. Woo! All right, everybody, that's it for this show. It's a wrap. It's in the books. Boy, I had a great time. Thanks to the folks over at Krazyfish. I was crazy, man. Z?
Kelly, appreciate all your help. Captain Dan and Matt the Man, you set us both up.
Enjoyed it.
Hey, let's do what we do. Throwing a hook in the water is fun, but I like eating much better. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Hey, hold up. The food's over there.